So our last class was a pyromancer. What do you become? What are you all about? Tusk something or other. Tusk poker. On hit, 50% chance to gain 1 spike. Deals 1 damage. Oh yeah, so that's what a spike is. Got it. I think maybe I just do it like that. I could leave the sword in, but I gotta burn whoever I'm fighting. I gotta burn down before it becomes a problem. I actually think I'm gonna leave the sword out for now. Yeah, I love the idea of getting spikes pulled together. Why would you not have? Okay, well, I'm gonna win because you don't have your. Oh my god. Do you see what I see? Go 1 sword here. 1 sword here. Whetstone between the 2. And stuff the lucky clover up your ass. It doesn't matter where it goes. Not to be all hoity-toity about it, but... I'm not crazy with this, but if I'm gonna have the broom, I might as well have the shovel. Alright, for stamina's sake, I'm gonna keep these 2 in the bag for now and hopefully win the round. Ah! If I get saved, it'll probably be by my regen. Ugh. Regen, 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 regen! Hell yeah. They hit us for a grand total of 39. We hit them for 35. We had the same amount of health, but I survived because regen bought us 12 points of additional health. Regen, regen. You love to see it. You love to see it. Oh yeah, sand. Interesting. Yeah. I don't know that this stays the build that we do forever, but I feel reasonably okay about this fight. Maybe? Well, maybe I'm wrong. Nope, I'm wrong. They got me. Good for them. They had enough stamina pulled together to supplement a 2-pan build, and then the poison whittled me down. And they did a pretty decent job of making sure that everything touched. All right, yeah, no, I'm outbuilt here. They found a theme and ran with it early. Mine's kind of a hodgepodge of just shit that got offered to me. That's smart. Well played. Yeah, that was pretty good pan placement for sure. If we're thinking about doing a pet build, I guess Goobert technically is a pet. We could take, like, the wooden sword out and stick Goobert in here somewhere. Do like that. I actually think I'll hold on to the gold until the next round. There's no sense in not taking this. This should probably be like that there. Yeah. I got there a little bit late, but I got there. All right, I think we do it like that for now until we get some storage and sort of like see it all come together. Do I feel good about this? I think I do. Oh, unfortunately that cocked up my Goobert, but I don't think we're gonna get punished for it. I was just realizing the reason I had it like that was so that the bow would proc with Goobert. I completely forgot. It didn't really matter though. It did not really matter. Sand again, you say? Goobert, why are you such a pain in my ass? You think the lump of coal is better on the bow? It attacks faster. That's why technically that's why I had the poison on there. There's more opportunities to inflict poison, but I really think it's splitting hairs. Oh, the whetstone. Oh, you mean the whetstone. That count? No. That does though. I mean, what the hell? Why not? All right. Well, I mean, let's blind some folks, I guess. We got the same regen. They've got more health. We're applying poison. They have got a lot of armor all of a sudden. But we keep applying blind to them. Wow. Wow. We keep applying blind to them. So right now is accuracy decreased by 35%. How many times did they miss? This is almost a flawless victory here. Let's just go down to the end and see how many times they missed. Missed an attack with a forging hammer. Missed an attack with a pan. Missed an attack with a forging hammer. No stamina. Missed an attack with a hero sword. They had a hero sword? Oh, look at that. They sure did. I didn't even see it. Out of curiosity, friend, why is your forged hammer not touching your hero sword? And why is the whetstone not in between the two of them? Come on. This is why you almost got skunked. Carrots, you say? Yeah, Hero Sword pan on a Zerker is not something you expect to see very often. Agreed. We carrot gooberin'? I think we are. Let me remind myself real quick what a fucking carrot goober does. Cleanse 3 random debuffs and gain 2 in power for 4 seconds. So I lose my heals. But I get empowered. I'm kind of curious. I don't mind it. You can always get it. But what about second Goobert? Yeah, this feels like a we're exploring and we're trying to learn things type of run. I kind of feel like I just sit on this now. I mean, I could, I guess, in theory, sell the sword. And the whetstone, honestly. Depending on what was waiting for us here. Blood Goobert. Would I rather have a Blood Goobert? Start a battle, gain 2 vampirism. Steal 10 life after 6 item activations, and increase by 1 for each vampirism. Or we just have the carrot Goobert where we just swing out.
This is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
Blood for the Blood Goobert. No, I think I'm good. I think I'm good for now. I'd rather just hold on. I'd rather hoard my gold. What are we looking at here? You're going for a mana build. I'm worried about that torch. Alright, maybe I shouldn't have been. Quad Mob tier 1, 69 months. Nice. Nice. They're going for some sort of mana build, but I'll be damned if I know what. Good for them for at least lining up the Lucky Piggy. That torch, I'm sure, did aggressive damage. Oh, really? Not as bad as the shovel, I guess. Thank you, Quap Mob. Our shovel went harder. That's because we got a whetstone on it. Is Carrot Goobert pretty strong in the blind meta? Not sure. We're kind of finding out, if I'm being honest. We're sort of kind of fucking around and finding out. Bum ba bum 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 bum. Boom ba-dum bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum. Yeah, we are sort of kind of finding out. Fucking around and finding out. That's what they said. I have so many stones. I like the mildly penis-shaped backpack you got going on now. This one's still kind of penis-shaped if you got a lot of tummy fat. Fanny pack next to Carrot Goobert. Oh, you know what? I like that, AKA. I think that's all right. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I think that's wizened. And then that way, this little son of a bitch gets in there too. All right, that's smart. I was about to be like, how dare you tell me how to... No, hey, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right, I think. That makes sense. I could rock the heroic potion and then throw this bad boy out there. You're absolutely right, but how dare you? The sheer cheek. I've had the shovel spit out the customer card a few times. Interesting, that'd be fun. I don't think we're getting into the box of riches game, and I don't think the Jinx tortilla works so great here. Well, shit. I don't like that noise she made, not even a little bit. It's a lot of stam usage, but I'm kind of we just have to get through this fight. We just have to get through this fight before stamina becomes a problem. I like you, Acorn Collar. I'm not sure if I'm in like with you. Oh, it's gonna be a horse race. I think they got us. Yeah. I said that we had to burn them down before stamina became an issue. We were actually winning before the last swing. We just came up a little short. Stamina usage still high, though. Molten daggers get nasty towards the end. You're absolutely right. Yeah, Beastmaster, which is actually what we're going for. The only reason we leaned in on a Goobert was because I wanted to pull out a Beastmaster run. So we'll go. It's all the food I have right now, but that'll do. Squirrel. Every 4 seconds, steal a random buff. Triggers 15% faster for each pet or food. Well, that is pet and food. I was gonna say, you got any more of that there storage? I don't hate it. Yeah, Carrot Top's a pet. Carrot Top's a pet. Rats add blind, squirrels steal buffs. All your pets have a chance to activate twice. And it doesn't have to be touching it, which is nice. Which I'm just now realizing just means I should come down here. Yeah, let's go. I've never run this class before, this subclass, so I'm interested to see how it turns out. If I win this fight, I don't want you to take it as a judgment on whether or not Tibet should be free. Sorry. Alright, so what are we doing here? I wonder what we God, we have... Look at how many buffs we have at the end. We have flame. We have, I know it's not embiggen, but it's a totally cromulent word. We have mana. We have vampirism. I feel like we stole a lot. How do we put slow on them? I don't know how we put ice on them. Oh, maybe they put ice on themselves somehow? Empower, that's the one. I could have just hovered over it, but I liked embiggen. Oh, that's right. Look at that. We have it on the chip sapphire. That makes sense. Everything else is pretty well accounted for. That's pretty lopsided. What's your deal again? Inflicts fatigue damage. On debuff, 35% chance to inflict the same debuff, which is why we got 1 poison on us. Health drops below 50%. Items trigger 100% faster for 8 seconds. That's a long time. I'm gonna keep my eye on you, Mr. Struggles. I'm gonna keep my eye on you, Mr. Struggles. I ran into a fatigue build this morning. They hit for near 200 damage. All right, Wolpertinger. I feel like our sands have to take a back seat for the moment. What are we running luck for? It increases crit chance on the ranger. All these items in the backpack have the potential to crit harder, or to crit more often. As you can see, they are. They are. That was kind of a sustained beatdown. That just kind of kept going. Our Tusk Poker hit for more than both of his weapons combined. Good gravy. Man. I really want just pets. Oh yeah, what's that, Aster? Anti-Paragon, welcome back as well. Yeah, can my shovel interest you in more sand? Might I interest you in sand? I have an idea. Ugh. I need more space. And where are my rats? Where are my dragons? Hedgehog. Every 5 seconds, deal 10 damage, increased by 5 per spike. Health drops below 70%, gain spikes and shields once. Triggers faster for each pet and food. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Hold up. Yeah. To my brothers who be acting all soft, we don't play. We gonna rock until the wheels fall off. Hold up. Yo, Maryland Maverick, I'm super sorry to hear that. That sucks. Thankfully, I don't want to jinx myself, but I've been managing to dodge the Rona since I got it for the one and only time in Amsterdam. Dr. Skyler, what's going on? Got a spam call. Dude started off with several months ago. You looked into consolidating your 20K in credit card debt. You still have that, right? I laughed out loud for a minute and said, dude, that's the funniest thing I heard all day, and he hung up. The subclass for Ranger counts as food, by the way, for speeding up food and other pets. Yeah, the big bowl of treats. My only problem is I've got a janky bag build right now. So it's hard getting everything to touch. Varel, what's going on? Good morning. I feel like you're here earlier than you normally are. Not that I'm complaining. Psycon, welcome back. Parthrax, nice to have you. Go get him, champ. Yeah, I should have spun the bowl around so it hit the onion as well. We are stealing buffs. Criminetly. The tusk poker went off. What were they supposed to do there? That's brutal. How many? I wish I had a how many swings they missed. Missed attack, Hungry Blade, which is like the last one you need to miss. You're cleansing poison. Rest assured in the fact that you do pay attention. See, there are some people who would gaslight me into believing I have no idea what's going on in my own channel. But I would contend that I got a passing understanding of what's happening here. I got a passing idea of what's happening in my own stream. Game set us up with a blueberry. I don't know about second Goobert at this point. Yeah, filters in the combat log would be nice. Oh shit, thank you so much, Kiba. That's $25. That's huge. Every dollar matters so much for me right now. Oh shit, see a rat, take a rat. Deal every 4 seconds, deal 5 damage, 50% chance to inflict poison, 50% chance to inflict poison, 15% chance to inflict 1 blind. You, my friend, go right there. I actually think I like this setup better. I think maybe even you get to be the star of the show here. Do I have any way of creating regen right now? I guess I steal a lot of regen. I'm just trying to figure out if a Darksaber, if we're going blind pet hybrid run here. Blind pet plus spikes. Like, do I try to hold on to this? I don't think I do. I think that's a bridge too far, especially since we don't have any extra money coming in. Plus, the shovel's making all this food for us. All this synergistic food. I love you, lightsaber, I do. What is this, Stevie? Oh, no! Oh, that's miserable. Fuck that. See a rat, take a rat, though. I didn't even pay attention. My assumption is that we won. Holy shit. What am I looking at here? Again, somebody mentioned this the other day. This needs to be all fire in here. You get 5 max health for every fire that's in here. Why would you have anything else? Piggy banks aren't set up correctly. Draconic orbs are all over the place. Yeah, I'm not surprised then. Am I feeling backpack? Or sorry, am I feeling pineapple? We are in a place where deals 10 damage for every spike. I feel like we are pineappling here. You can have other stuff for just 1 spot per item. Oh, like fire items. Yeah. If that's what you're talking about, Noirbot. If that's the case, you and I are on the same page there. But they had like a whetstone in there. I don't hate it. Yeah. There were 2 spots messed up, not 3. But like I'm being nitpicky, but it's like I feel like people, myself included, are still kind of learning the game. We're just trying to learn it at an elevated level. So when I see something like that, it's like the piggy banks aren't touching items that will give them health. They were out 10 health, which wouldn't have made a difference, but it might in their next fight. They were out 10 health, not 15, but still they were out 10 at max HP. And I don't mind, I don't mind having somebody point out like, oh, hey, you should adjust, turn your thing this way and it'll align better. This has been like the only game in recent memory where I'm like, yeah, backseat me, I'm fucking in. Yeah. No, I think you're absolutely right, because sometimes my information is wrong, And if I'm out of line on that, yeah, call me for sure. But like in that instance, yes, there was a flaming, I think it was a torch, and that counted as a fire item. So if they had put the butt end or the top of the torch in for one spot, that's still +5. But that whetstone in particular, they had the torch touching 2 spaces and the whetstone in there, which cost them a little bit of health for sure. See a rat, take a rat. That's what we do. No, that's not what I meant to do at all. Here we go. That feels better. Lisa, hi friend. Thank you for the 55 stream streak. Sorry, I got super into my head about Battle Tetris here. I think I'm doing okay. I don't know. Every day is an equal mix of like gray and glum and like sunny and energetic. I'm on a weird 50-50 split right now. Every 4 seconds. Same difference, Torment. I guess like, whoops. I guess this probably activates more frequently. Because this one's just... No. This one's gonna catch 4. That one's gonna catch 5, so yeah. No, you're right. And then we can do this. Sorry, card. I want so badly to get you to... Will that work for you? Not do anything for you? There we go. Get the old Whoopertinger. I am down to only 1 sand, but it's more of a storage issue than anything else. I don't know what that goobert is. That is the carrot goobert. Every 5 item activations, cleanse 3 random debuffs and gain 2 empower for 4 seconds. But yeah, at least every day I'm just an equal 50-50 split on like glum and sad and defeatist and like ambitious and fired up and all that jazz. And it's a weird dichotomy that lives inside me. I feel you there. I've been having some ups and downs myself. Started on an antidepressant that's been a weird mixed bag so far. Had to sprinkle in 2.5 day long headache for good measure. That sucks. I kept saying that I was going to get in to see a therapist and do yoga this year. So far, that has not manifested itself. Do we get something for having the dagger next to Goobert? Yeah, an activation every 1.4 seconds. Plus, it's buffing both of these weapons. Send them. I'll be upset if I get beat here. I'll be upset if this is the card build that finally humbles me. What'd you have? Steal life. Cards are revealed faster. Gain armor and inflict slow. Steal life. Reflect 3 debuffs. Steal life. Gain armor, inflict slow. Deal damage for each card before. How much did that hit me for? You invested all that time and all that space. How much did you hit me for? With the hollow fire lizard? Did it not happen yet? Maybe it doesn't count them in here. The tusk poker's out there doing work. Fucking Mrs. Struggles is over here. Remove one buff of each type from your opponent. Good grief. Chat, remind me, if I do a Mr. Struggles build, remind me that I want Mrs. Struggles. And I want Mrs. Struggles in 2 fanny packs. Crime and Netley. Mrs. Struggles out here ripping away all my advantages. I want to see when this card hit. White-eyed dragon. White eyes, blue dragon. It's got to be down here. Oh, I mean, it hit me for 40. The only problem is that it needed to do 140 at that point. I don't fuck with card builds, man. I don't fuck with card builds exclusively. If you want to sprinkle them around the outside, but you got a bitchin' build in the middle, I can see it. Come on. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty reckless. Taking it is pretty reckless. But yeah, it's not like we're in platinum, we're in silver. Maybe we can be reckless. Alright, hear me out. I shouldn't, but I really want to. You feel me? Is there a case for dropping the shovel? It's inflicting blind for us. The shovel did give me piggy bank. We could drop the shovel, I guess. I didn't see how much damage it's doing. I mean, it's towards the bottom of the pack. It did just give us a piggy bank. I feel like it's working. I'm gonna do this. I hate it. I hate that I'm doing this to us, but I'm gonna. I need this. How much is that gonna cost me? Super reckless. I thought that would work. It will not.
This is the story of the newest denizen of the cave.
Yo, frame rate tier 182 months. Woo! Frame rate, thank you so much. I am running the present. It is the big dumb, but I'm gonna do it. The shuffle's 4 slots. Yeah, the only thing I was thinking about replacing it with was a lightsaber, which is also 4 slots. So I feel like our damage falls way too far off if we don't have a third weapon. I could see replacing it with a lightsaber for sure. Hello, aspiring Goobert build. Well, we're gonna get through this first life pretty quick. I'm not sure what the hell was going on here. Again, this needs to not take up 3 spaces inside the bag. You lose health there. If you're gonna have this many Gooberts, you gotta get these, like, you got, why is this not right here? Why is this not right here? It's set up for it. Why is this not right here? You know, like, you've got a customer card in your fanny pack. Also, we have a few buffs. Just a few. I mean, I could. Sorry, I just realized I had a Heart of Darkness. Is now the time we say goodbye to Goobert? My man's been playing the game for like a week already and the roasting other players for not show. Listen. Just because you didn't see me play it doesn't mean that I haven't already logged 40 hours in this game. I played the shit out of the demo. Goobert does bring damage, you're not wrong. $40 hours, those are rookie numbers. Considering the fact that I have about 90 minutes of free time a night, it feels very impressive. How do you actually get the items to combine for recipes? Are you talking about just in general? Just more often than not, you get lucky, or you re-roll for them. If you're talking about with the present, you either sell, oh my god, that's 10 gold. You either sell stuff that you don't want once you have the present, and then buy like a squirrel. Or you just don't with the present, and that's kind of all there is to it. Essentially, the shop is the RNG that makes or breaks the game. That's absolutely correct. Oh, I mean, if I have the armor and the vampirism gem, how do I get them to merge? Set them next to each other. Trying to see if I have anything. So, like, if I had this and this, I would just make them touch inside the bag. Yeah, no worries. So, like, for example, this Goobert was not originally a carrot Goobert, but I took 2 carrots and touched the carrots. Like, I made them touch, connecting in the bags, and then they merge after the round is over. What does the present do? Instead of gold, we get 5 items with a higher value than the gold that we would have received. Didn't I have something that it was like shit on somebody if we had regen? Oh, that was the lightsaber. Now, if I could, honestly, if I get the lightsaber again, I would lose the shovel and I would lose Goobert, and I would throw Heart of Darkness in. Because if I remember correctly, the lightsaber was inflict 7 blind for 5 seconds if you eliminate 3 of your own regen. Heals for 1 damage for each blind of your opponent. So if I got a lightsaber, I would put Heart of Darkness in here. As it stands, I feel like I might sell it and cycle through looking for baggage. Ugh. Wolpertingers are just so fucking big, dude. I mean, neat, I guess. Maybe the game will give me storage. White pig next to your rats. Lucky Piggy increases the chance of their effects by going off for 15%. Which means each one of them is now 30% likely to inflict 1 blind. So they don't swing as often, but they will inflict blind more frequently, I think. Want food under the basket rather than the clover? Yeah, but what other food do I have that's not under the basket? Oh, I mean, I guess, yeah, like that. That makes sense. Yeah, additive percentages instead of multiplicative because they're proccing more frequently. It's not additive. Oh, really? 15% times 1.15 for the percentage, so it becomes like 17.25. Shut up, math. Not you, Stevie. You're great. I just don't fuck with math. Ooh, shit. Crossblades. I haven't seen that in a while. See you at the crossblade so you won't be lonely. See you at the crossblade so you... Oh, god damn! So you won't be lonely. You're right, 17.25. 17.25, so multiplicative, is that right? 1 HP and a dream, chat. I never had a doubt. Why is, I have a question. Why is that not touching anything else? Oh, so they can get the piercing arrow pulled together? I guess. They almost got me, so, you know, what the fuck what do I know, I guess. Our spikes did 124 damage that round. What was our healing like? Vampirism healed us for 47. Crossblades. I've never made the crossblades. 17 to 20 every 0.76 seconds. The weapon gains 10, every starred weapon, and there isn't one. The starred weapon gains 10 damage. The triangle weapon triggers 60% faster. On hit, gain 1 damage and trigger 3% faster than that. Wow, that is... The crossblades are gnarly as shit. I've never even crafted that before. I've never seen the pieces come together. Right, looking at it, looking at the end of the round after all the buffs. I mean, like, yeah, if I could look it up in the item details if I wanted to, or in the item list, but I want to see what it climbed to. I'm trying to understand their build and what I would have possibly done differently. The Jinx tortilla works here pretty well, I think. I still feel like I would have had the vampiric gloves touching something. Well, I guess this, but I don't know. I would have struggled with how... this would have taken me forever to organize if it was me. Oh my god. What the fuck is that? Every 4 seconds, gain 12 armor and cleanse 1 cold. Increase armor gain by 1. Triggers 15% faster for each pet. That is the Zerker pet who found his way over. Chat, I kind of want to get rid of Goobert. We got Cryomancer stuff in here. We got Reaper stuff in here. I'm going to sell this because there's no world in which I'm creating that much poison. I'm not dealing 35% poison. We might run the pupper in here. Oh, he's so sweet. Ugh, I hate that I may have to get rid of the piggy bank. I mean, I only have to get rid of the piggy bank. Man, Goobert. I got my misgivings right now. I know the smart thing to do here would be to get rid of the present. But look at the fun we're having. I'm having fun. Are you not having fun, chat? Not having fun is an act of bug sympathy. Oh my god, he's so cute. Sorry, sorry. He is though, he's so cute. Holy shit. What's your deal again? You go away. These are technically bags. Swap the carrot and the garlic. Yep. Agreed. we have fire. God, is there any way? Hold on. Long term? Listen. Long term, I think that's pretty spicy. Ah, God. If you go away, I feel like you go away. I'm not going to throw the lucky piggy out, but he's got to move for a minute. Maybe we bring him back once the flame has served its purpose. Use pig on bowl of food. I don't hate that. I don't hate that at all. I like that quite a bit, actually. I think I'd rather have garlic to remove vampirism. Yeah, he affects anything with chance-based stats. I do... listen, is it cleanse a debuff, chat? No. Cleanse a debuff. Do we have 5 luck? 1. No, I don't think we do. 1, 2, 3. I only have 3. Goob's already cleanses debuffs. In that case, yeah, I want him here. I want garlic here so it can gain us armor and remove vampirism. You get buffs from the rabbit? What rabbit? Oh, from the Whoopertinger. That's true. I do. Damn, dude. Hold up, though. What if... I'm gonna hold on to that. I feel like the shovel might get swapped out with the lightsaber next round. What's the present? Instead of getting gold when we go into the shop, we get items of comparable or higher value, plus we start the fight with random buffs. And then if we don't like our items, we sell them and we don't make as much. But we've been getting some wacky shit. Like we got the armored wisdom puppy, which is not even from our subclass. We actually had some stuff from the cryomancer and from the reaper. Please don't be the card build that humbles me. It's not. Spoilers. It's not the card deck that humbles me. Did the dog give a 46 armor howl? Is this going to be a perfect run? We did lose one. We did lose one early on. This is a beefy build, though. $13, $27. Those howls are gnarly, man. 26. I wish I could see how much armor got generated. I did. I can. Yeah, our armor wisdom puppy gave us 40 armor. That puppy gave us 40 armor during that fight. Criminetly. Is Carrot Goober carrying us to the promised land? I got to admit, the Empower is making our weapons hit like freight trains. Get the fuck out of here. Okay, hold on. I'm sorry. I need a second to process. Sapphire Whelp hits for 5 to 10 damage. 0 stam cost. Start a battle, gain 4 mana. On hit, use 2 mana to gain 5 armor and a random other buff. This might be what replaces Carrot Goobert. Like, no bullshit. I hate it. I love you, Goobert. You're great. But hear me out. Where are my dragons? You know? And a Molten Dagger? Dragon has a gym slot? Hell yeah, it does. Hell yeah, it does. Worried about the debuffs now? We'll see if pride goeth before the fall. What if Goobert went outside the rabbit by moving the protection pouch with the flame? Oh, what if? What if? 4, 9. Yeah, honestly, that's reflecting 2 debuffs, but could sell the card or may not need another carrot at this point. Oh, that fucks that up though. Sorry, I'm just kind of kicking things around right now. Yeah, I don't dislike that either. What if I get more room? Oh my god. Swap pig and carrot. I like it. I like it. Smart. I like that. Yeah, I like that a lot. Well, now Goobert does less. The reason I had it set up like that was because of the goobs. What about this? What if we do that? What if I meet you in the middle there? And now Goobert's got activations going. Swap carrot and garlic. Piggy needs to touch the bowl. Then I feel like the carrot's better off here. Oh, you mean needs to touch the bowl. I'll do it like that. I think that'll work. I don't think the present works in storage. This person has no idea what they're in for. This feels not nice. Stamina's a bit of an issue. It might be time to lose the hero sword. Dude, our armored wisdom puppy granted us 165 armor. It's like stamina is an issue, but it's not like a real issue. The lightsaber, well, I mean, like the bow does 103 damage here. You know what I mean? But maybe it only does 103 damage because of the hero sword. But maybe I still lose the hero sword and just fucking call it good. I mean, wouldn't the lightsaber and the tusk poker do more damage if they were allowed to swing? Just, you know what I mean? Like they're not doing as much damage as they could because I'm out of flippity doodah stamina. Oh my god. I will say though that the hero sword is also buffing the whelp. Stamina cost on the dagger is 0. Stamina cost on the tusk poker is 0.7. Stamina cost on the lightsaber is 1.2. And stamina cost on the hero sword is 0.7. And stamina cost on the sapphire whelp is 0. It might just be fine. Yeah, maybe we just accept that we have stamina issues. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. You can if you hover where it says high stamp. Yeah, yeah. I regenerate at 1, and it currently costs me 1.7. I fuck around, whatever. Boop. Go get him, champ.
Okay.
Let's see if they've got what it... Oh, I see you, Tim. I see you, Tim. You discarded pellet. Uh-huh. I see you, Tim. I am gonna make a Darksaber. You're goddamn right. Yeah, Shrike. So there's a build where you get the Mega Clover and you just load up on clovers, and then you have something. Honestly, like, I'm not sure what's going on with the mana build here, but like you load up on clovers and then you get a weapon or two. And then if you're me, you hit them with as many acorn collars as you can get, and as many like gloves of haste as you can get, or I guess in this case a gin lamp. Ah, there it is. Trying to get the gin lamps to work. And then this thing just becomes like a chainsaw. So I guess I see it. So there's the torch and the falcon blade, and they're just trying to get it. Did it hit? It probably hit for a ton, all things equal. 180 for the falcon blade, 106 for the magic torch. The problem is, we healed for like 40. But our armored wisdom puppy set us up with 70 additional. We basically canceled out one of their weapons. We basically canceled out one of their weapons just with the wisdom armored puppy and everything that creates armor for us. What do you want me to do with this? Make me understand what your grand design is. So now we have a Darksaber. Deals 0.5 damage for each debuff of your opponent. On attack, we also use 1 mana, which we're generating with our blueberries. Uses 1 mana to inflict 1 blind. And we're also gonna potentially hit him with the old debuff there, which feels counterintuitive, but does that hamstring the Sapphire Whelp? No, I don't think so. We've got a whole bunch of pimped out blueberries all over the place that I think are going to get us the mana we need. Probably. Otherwise, regardless, I don't think it's going to make a huge difference. I really just kind of want storage space and places to put more. Well, that is it. Fuck me. That is. I asked for it. I don't have 5 slots open. It's a killer. I still think I can make that work though. Oh, I absolutely do. Look at that. Look at that. See a rat, take a rat. I feel like that's our standard motto. Fucking feels like it's gonna be brutal. We have so many carrots. Get your nose get your nose right in there, hedgehog. Really get a good whiff of the old squirrel's winking eye. Yeah, I think we swapped the garlic for the carrot there. If nothing else. I wish I had better ways to amp the blueberry here. Oh, I might. Well, not really. Anyway.
Okay.
Well, here's the real test. Can we survive against a Lantern Phoenix build? I see Tim's back again. We just survived the first reincarnation. Wow, that's how you know it is a... That is why you know it is a beefy build, is that we just... And I mean humbled. And I mean humbled. A Lantern Phoenix build. Yeah, they didn't have any heat left for the Phoenix. I see you yet again, Tim. And I mean humbled, a Phoenix Lantern build. That armor puppy gave us 124 block. Yeah, the second rebirth was a wet fart. That second rebirth was a wet fart. Darksaber did 182, so yeah, I built a Darksaber. I also put 17. I also put 17 sorry, poison on them. Hedgehogs hit like a son of a bitch. Notice how little the bow did? Yeah, I mean, the bow's fallen off now, but I feel like now that makes sense. But if we roll back the VOD and checked it, for a while there, the Tusk Poker was public enemy number 2. And I don't even mean like in the beginning of the run. I mean like pretty early on. Plus it's producing spikes, which is, yeah, it's producing spikes, which are also proccing the hedgehogs. I don't think our hedgehogs shoot all the way up to the 4 and 6 slot if they don't have all those spikes on them. I feel like it's splitting hairs. I feel like it's splitting hairs because ultimately I feel like if you swap this out for something else, or if you take this out, put the dagger here, and then put, like, I don't know, a carrot there or whatever, I think it's fine. Hey, please, thank you. Keep that going. They hit me up last night and they're like, hey, do you think you could convince more people? And I'm like, I'm trying, dog. I'm trying so hard. So whoever just did that is my hero. It's a crap build. And it still is out here probably stomping people, but I'm missing a theme from this one. It's a little all over the place. Like, why are you creating mana? Oh, for the gin lamp. Ugh, okay. It's busy. Oh, that's it. We're done. Oh no, I wasn't ready to be done. I was having such a good time. Damn it. That's the most trophies I've ever won in a run for sure.